morning everyone. Hello. How are you? I hope that you're well. How are you doing over there at Hertford Junior School in the bubble? You're alright? Good, good. Are you looking after Mrs. Crab? I hope that you are. I am going to be listening out for some shout outs. At the moment she's saying everybody's working hard. Good on you. And if you are in bubble 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or bubble 5 or bubble 6, give me a wave now. And if you're at home, can you give me a wave? I am feeling very, can you guess? I'm feeling very happy. Yeah! It's Thursday and we have been talking about emotions, haven't we, this week? We talked about feeling a little bit worried, didn't we? And Mrs. Lee said, hey, help yourself by making yourself a worry doll and then telling your worry doll all your worries. Grown-ups are good for that, aren't they? And then we talked about feeling a little bit jealous. Mrs. Lee loved Mrs. Aldridge's scarf, didn't she? And then yesterday we talked about feeling a little bit angry, didn't we? And I know one or two of you have been feeling a bit like that recently. We said it's okay to feel these emotions, but we have to be careful about what we do, don't we? Now, Bubble 1 gave me some excellent ideas in an email about other things that I could do to make myself feel calm if I feel angry. So thank you to Bubble 1 for your wonderful ideas. I wonder if anybody else can think of some. I love to know what you're thinking about. Right, we're going to talk about happiness today. And I looked for a book all about happiness. And then I thought, do you know what? I'm going to read a book that makes me feel happy. Now, if you know Mrs. Lee, you're going to know what book she's going to read, especially if you're in year 2, because I know there's been plenty of times that I've read this book in school, but I want to read it again. And that's what we do, don't we? If we're happy, we do those things to make us feel happy again. So in a moment, Mrs. Lee can't speak. In a moment, Mrs. Lee is going to read you her favourite book because it makes her feel happy, and I'm hoping it will make you feel happy too. Hey, who's sitting behind me? It's Lion. Hello, Lion. I think Lion would feel really happy if he had a name. Thank you to all the children in the bubbles who've sent me their ideas for the name. We're getting close to 1. There's still time. If you haven't told me what name you'd like to give the lion, remember we've only got 5 to choose from. You better get on and do that because it's closing soon. And I know that Lion will be much happier if he gets a name. Right. Excited, I'm going to read you my story. I hope you're ready for this. I'm just going to give a warning now. If you're a bit squeamish, if you don't like dirt, then this story probably isn't going to make you too happy. Maybe with me laughing, because it does make me laugh. Hopefully you'll join in too. Okay, ready? Here we go. Here he comes. Are you ready for this? His name is Morris. Aww. And he is the mankiest monster. He's coming to you. Okay. Sit tight. Show me your good listening ears. Morris, the mankiest monster. Lives in a house made of dung. It only smells stinky enough when it's damp, so Morris keeps the walls wet with his tongue. Ooh! He sleeps in a bed of old compost, shovelled on lovely and thick. And when he gets up, he goes into the bathroom and he gives all his scabs a good pick. Ooh, look at his fingernails. Now his cheeks are encrusted with pustules which dribble like hot melted wax. Warm yellow wax oozes out of his ears and his eyebrows are riddled with fleas. His forehead's all clammy and sticky and his breath reeks of rotten fish paste. And goodness knows what he collects in the creases and great folds of fat round his waist. You see, the bugs are falling out. Now, if you look under his armpits, you're bound to find loads of dead bugs. He munches and crunches them in between meals and then flosses his teeth with fresh slugs. Are you still with me? I bet some of you have turned off. Now he feeds off the snotty green bogies that lurk up his big hairy nose, and sometimes he nibbles the poisonous mould which he scrapes off the end of his toes. I told you this book isn't for squeamish people. He washes everything down with cold snail slime. He collects it underneath rocks, but just to make sure that it's tasty enough, Morris filters it first through his socks. Ooh. Now, it's years since Morris changed his t-shirt. It's crusty and crawling with ants. His shoes are all slurpy and squelchy inside, and potatoes grow out of his pants. Oh dear. Are you listening? His fingernails need badly cutting. They're terribly grimy and black. He uses them daily to scratch at his warts and squish the big boils on his back. Now, if Morris starts feeling too tidy, he always knows just what to do. He has a long bath in the sewage canal and then washes his hair in the loo. Now, you may think that he's disgusting, but really, in spite of all this, there's nothing he loves more than making new friends. So he's coming to you to give you a kiss. Mwah! Ah, I love Morris. Morris makes me feel happy. Silly Morris. Hands up if it made you feel happy. Potatoes in his pants. What's that all about? Okay, settle down. Gonna be calm because we have one more sleep and then it's shout out assembly. I am very excited because in my email posts I've had lots of different letters from your grown-ups. I've got some photographs to show. I told you Mrs. Dutoit's on the video. She's out there. I wonder if any of the other teachers might send me a video later on. I would love to hear who deserves a shout out. Right. Oh, there's one thing I need to remember to do. You've got it. I can see when I've been coming around the classes in the bubbles, people sitting very beautifully, and they've been joining in with the words of our school prayer. And they're really important words. And if we all say them, listen to them, and make sure we do them, Hertford Infant School will be a happy place. That's right. Okay, are you ready? Help me to do the things I should, to be to others kind and good, in all my work and all my play, to grow more loving every day. Amen. Right. I hope you said those words with me. I hope that you're feeling happy. I hope that you have a wonderful Thursday, and I'm looking forward to checking my email, checking the phone, all right, making sure that I see some shout outs for tomorrow. Right, bye.